Guys, we're back with the Screen Team. I'm excited for this next review because I've got a good friend, a lost friend. We haven't seen him in like 8 years. We're talking about Kadam. Kadam, it's good to see you, first off. And we kind of put you on a hiatus because some of the movies you were picking were pretty horrible. So we want to give you another chance.
Yeah, sure.
We want to redeem you with some of the movies, that you choose. So hopefully you do better this round.
Hopefully.
We'll
Probably
see.
not.
I don't think so. It's not looking good for you. This next movie is a movie called Little Big Man.
Little Big Man.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Little Big Man is the name of the movie. It stars Dustin Hoffman. And we first meet Dustin Hoffman. He's like, what, a 98-year-old man, 100-something-year-old man?
Yeah, 112-year-old guy that's smoking a cigarette and chilling.
And he's got like the worst voice ever.
Yeah.
Back when I was... I'm like, what are we watching? But he's basically our narrator for this film, right?
Yeah, through the whole film.
Through the whole film, he's telling us basically his life journey. He's like a Forrest Gump before Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah, very confusing Forrest Gump.
But we get to see a lot of his antics, and he's been like he does almost everything, right, in this movie. Like where do we first meet him at?
You meet him with it's like a carriage or a wagon or something like that. It's flipped over. It's his sister and himself, and he's probably about 9 years old, 10 years old, and
Sure.
his sister's about 13, and the Indians basically ravaged the whole thing.
Yeah.
Completely, basically wiped everybody out, stole everything, and they're hiding, and then the Indians come and they end up taking him.
Yeah.
So he was just a normal, white guy. Then all of a sudden he gets taken by the Indians, becomes an Indian, and they take him in, because he was a good hunter.
And he assimilates to that culture, correct?
Yeah, he ends up being one of the top hunters.
Yeah.
So he gets a big new name, which is Little Big Man.
Little Big Man.
Little Big Man.
I keep. You might, if you're watching this on YouTube, you might be checking me because I keep looking at Caden to make sure I'm saying the right name.
Little Big Man.
I was like, so what are we reviewing? Little Big Town? What is this? And he's like, oh my God, did you even watch the movie,
Yeah.
Chris? But yes, I did. I did watch the movie, and it was brutal.
It was brutal. Strike one for me.
Oh, I don't know, man. I had a hard time getting into this. I didn't care for Dustin Hoffman's character at all. I thought he was a coward throughout.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout like all the movie. Like I didn't see there was like nothing redeemable or I couldn't relate to him, man. I'm not saying that I'm like, John Wayne here, but I was just like, all right, why are we following this guy? I don't like him at all.
You don't like him at all?
But you like him, right?
Yeah, I've watched this movie ever since I was a kid. My dad was really into the whole Indian thing,
Yeah.
finding arrowheads and the Puxco fields and that kind of thing.
Sure.
And I've watched this movie ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I do understand that he is a coward, because he's Little Big Man, which is he's short, but he's got a big heart, is what the chief told him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit confusing because he goes from Indian to normal like 30 times
Right,
through
right.
the whole movie.
Right.
And it is a little confusing.
Yeah, there's a lot of interweaving going on. Like we said, he does a lot in this movie.
Yeah, a lot.
So you bring a lot of movies to our attention because of your dad.
Oh yeah. My dad's a horrible movie picker.
So maybe it's not your taste that I'm unhappy with. Maybe it's him.
Yeah, I'd agree. Get the spotlight off me. That's cool.
I bet your dad's watching this right now. Like I'm gonna take care of that guy.
I can't wait for your birthday to come around.
But I mean, that's what movies are all about. Movies transport us back in time. Sense like when you watch this movie, do you feel like you're that young kid again watching this with your dad?
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm a young kid eating popcorn that I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
And at 9 o'clock at night, that kind of thing. Definitely brings a lot of good memories back.
Yeah.
So that's another good movie, Little Big Man.
So let me ask you, you're a father now. You've got 3 little ones of your own. Is this a movie that you want to share with them when they're of appropriate age?
Yeah, I'd probably show it to them.
Would they think about it for a second?
Yeah, would they walk out or anything
Yeah.
like that? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably show them.
Yeah.
I've showed them Ghostbusters, and they love that movie.
Sure. Well, Ghostbusters is actually good.
Oh, about that time. Okay.
But that's cool, man. That's cool that I mean, I've got a lot of movies like that where it's like, I know it's not the best movie,
Like
ever.
Star Wars. Yeah. Go ahead.
Unbelievable. You see how he throws it back at the. This is why you haven't been on in like 8 months, man.
Yeah, I'll see you next 8 months.
But I mean, that's what movies are all about, man. They transport us back to a time when we had good memories of them. So that's cool. I'm glad you brought this to our attention. I couldn't believe that it was like 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
It's pretty long. I was like, is this movie over yet? Kadam, come on. But the movie is called Little Big Man. It stars Dustin Hoffman. And even though I didn't like it, a lot of reviewers did like it. It has gotten a lot of good buzz back from the day and even today. So if you want to give it a try, definitely do so. I wasn't a fan, but that doesn't mean that you might not be a fan. So check it out today. Coming up, we've got more reviews right here on the Screen Team.